Hi everyone, I'm here today to share with you my top 10 MAC eyeshadows. I actually thought that I'd already done this video, but obviously not, because having checked through my videos, it was my top 10 lipsticks that I'd done. So I would have done this video a while ago, but like I said, I thought I'd done it. So, top 10. It's been very difficult to choose just 10, so I think I'm going to have a couple of honourable mentions at the end, and I'm also going to have one put down, which is eyeshadow which is horrid in my eyes. It's just not nice. So I'm starting off with the 4 over the past year, and I'm just doing over the past year because I have owned MAC eyeshadows for longer than that, but I just don't want to think that far back, so I'm going over the past year and my current likes. So these are the shadows that I've used the most over the past year, especially Brule. Now this is the highlighter that I wear nearly every single day, and looking at it you're probably thinking, well, that is such a nothing shade, Claire. I'd say it's say like a creamy beige type of colour, like an ivory type of colour. Right, this is for highlighting on a day where you don't want an in-your-face frosty highlight or even too much of a visible highlight, and you want it to be more natural. And say if you've got a really bold eye, I will use this on the brow bone. I use it nearly every single day anyway. That's what it looks like on the finger. Now I am going to try and swatch it on my hand, but to be honest with you, I don't think there's any point because it is more or less the same as my skin tone when I've swatched it. I'm going to put a heavy swatch on to try and get it noticeable. But this is the eyeshadow, this and Patina, the eyeshadows that I've gone through quicker than any other. And it's great for rectifying mistakes that you've made. If you've tried blending the crease and you've gone too far up or you've gone a bit wonky, you can always put it right with a little bit of Brule. It's great for people of my skin tone. Anyone can wear it, but I mean, if you're wanting it to be very close to your skin tone and you're wanting a highlighter that will blend in with your skin but give you something a little bit extra on the brow bone, Brule is fantastic. Now I've put it just here. Like I said, it's a satin, so it's not completely matte. I think you can just about see it, but it's very delicate. You can just see it there, can't you? Well, it's not very noticeable, and I have it for that reason, so that it does take out any colour, but at the same time it's not a bam in your face highlight, and I love it for that reason. Now the next one, I hate these magnetic quads. You have to dip into the corner, and I always end up taking bits out of the eyeshadow. My next one, by far, this is my favourite MAC eyeshadow. Of all these eyeshadows that I'm going to show you, this is my favourite, and this is Patina. And I would call it more of a cooler, ashy, golden brown. Now this is the kind of gold that someone of my skin tone can actually get away with. So I'll give you a swatch of this. It does contain slight pinky undertones as well, and that's something that really drew me to it. So that's what it looks like. It's just amazing. It's just such an amazing colour. This is one of them which will suit anybody. But if you're a fair-skinned person, then this type of gold is going to suit you better than, say, Woodwinked, which is also gold. There, it's not looking too orange, but on my skin it really does look orange. So this one here is Patina. Sorry about the light. I have to grab any opportunity to do a video nowadays. So there's Patina, beautiful. The camera's not giving it justice, it's just not. Right, Naked Lunch. This is a shadow that I wear nearly every single day with Patina on the lid. Sorry, Naked Lunch on the lid, Patina in the crease, and Brule on the brow bone. It's just a lovely fresh look for the summer and looks absolutely fantastic. But I tend to wear Naked Lunch in the summer. I don't know if you can tell, but it does have a pretty good dip in there. And yeah, I just love this one. It's a gorgeous pinky peachy tone. I'd say it's more on the peach side, but I think that most people said that it's more on the pink side. So there is Naked Lunch. It's such a beautiful colour. I think this may be a Frost Naked Lunch, but I'm not too certain. So I'm going to swatch it for you. But again, the lighting isn't very good in here at the moment. It's getting darker and it's just there. You can see it. It's a really pretty peachy pink, and it is a frosty shadow. Beautiful for the lid. Or if you like medium to dark, I'd say more darker skin toned, you could possibly use it as a highlighter as well. Now this one is a recent purchase and I love it, and I've been using it nearly every single day, so I think that passes to be in my top 10 because it is one of my top 10 favourites, and this is Copperplate. It's just a gorgeous cool toned brown with a lot of grey in it, and this is a matte squared. It's the only matte squared that I've got, but I heard that it was being discontinued. I'm not sure if it's just the matte squared that's getting discontinued or if it's just this particular colour, but I think the matte squared formula is getting binned by MAC. I don't know why MAC does this. With their really good products, they always seem to get rid of them. It just doesn't make sense to me. So there's Copperplate, really nice, cool toned. I'd say it's more of a grey with a hint of brown. This one is such a fantastic colour because of it being a greyish, brownish grey. You can wear it with more or less any eye colour, and it goes absolutely brilliantly with so many of my eyeshadows. It's this one here. So as you can tell next to Patina, Patina's more golden, whereas that's more grey. Love it. Absolutely love that colour. Can't believe it took me so long to buy it, and it's so pigmented. It's really nicely pigmented actually. So that's them 4 colours. So that's 4 already. Then we have Grand Entrance. This is just an amazing, I'd say a peachy champagne. It's going to be so difficult for me to get the true colour. So it looks like I've just seen it, only a bit more peachy in life. So Grand Entrance looks like that. It's a really pretty, I like to use this as a lid colour really. I don't wear really frosty colours on the brow bone. This one is actually really similar to Naked Lunch, and you can see that Naked Lunch is a little bit more pinky toned compared to Grand Entrance. And Grand Entrance is a frost as well. Grand Entrance is here. So you can see it next to Naked Lunch. It's very similar. In fact, it looks more or less exactly the same. Naked Lunch looks a bit more deeper in colour. Right, then we've got Smoke and Diamonds. This is also a frost, and this is beautiful. It's a really gorgeous, yeah, I'd call it a taupe. Definitely more on the grey side of taupe though, and that's it there. It's just so beautiful. This one you can wear all by itself across the lid with absolutely nothing else on the eye, and it looks fantastic. It's this one here. It's such a beautiful taupe, and I think the name Smoke and Diamonds is absolutely fantastic. And then, how many have we got now? 7. Right, I'm going to go with Vex next. I'm not sure if this is a velvet. It's either a velvet or a frost, I think. And that's there. this one's a strange one. It's a greyish green. I'd say it's got more of a green base, a greyish green base, and then it's got a lavender duochrome, and it is absolutely gorgeous all over it, all over the lid on its own with eyeliner. I love it. I love this one on its own. It looks fantastic, and this is a really gorgeous, smooth, soft texture, and that is there. I don't know if you can see the pink duochrome. Put it on my hand to swatch. This one's really nicely pigmented actually. I can remember hearing someone saying once that it wasn't, but I haven't got a problem with mine. Mine's really nicely pigmented, and it's here. And as you can see there, it is nicely pigmented even compared to the rest. Try and get my head out of the way so it stops trying to focus on me. So it's a beautiful greenish grey with a gorgeous lavender duochrome, a pinkish lavender duochrome. Love that colour on green eyes, so beautiful. I shall go for Shale. This is a beautiful purple, but it is, I'd say it's a grey toned purple. So it's not like a bright blue tone purple, it's not really a pinky tone purple, it's got a dusky grey finish to it, and it is such a gorgeous colour. This looks so beautiful on green eyes, and it looks beautiful on brown eyes, but I think any colour could pull this off, any colour eyes could pull this off. So that is it there. It is a really beautiful, beautiful purple. When you look at it there and on the eyes, it's not like a wow, she's wearing purple kind of colour. It is a gorgeous, subtle, smoky purple. I've recommended this to a lot of people with brown eyes before, and it's here, and to people with green eyes as well. So you can see it is a lovely smoky, it looks like a taupey purple. And Shale, I don't hear a lot about this on YouTube, and I'm really surprised because it's such a gorgeous colour. So that is, if I were going for a purple, that is the purple that I would usually go for. I also like NARS's Demon Lover and Violetta, but prefer that by a mile. So I've got 8. Right, I'm now going on to the other hand, and oh no, I've got more than 8. No, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I have got 8 because I haven't done that one. Right, oh my god, which one do I choose next? Right, I know which one to choose next. This is Sable. This is a beautiful one for the autumn. Autumn and winter. It's a beautiful reddish brown. Gorgeous. I love, love, love this colour so much. And it's so beautifully pigmented. I think this may be a frost. So there we go. It's a kind of plummy reddish brown. I'd say more of a reddy brown. This one looks amazing on blue eyes and on green eyes, and it'll look great on brown eyes as well with the purplish reddish colour in there, should I say. So that one is Sable. It's got a beautiful finish, gorgeous colour, love that one. Right, so how many have we got? 9, and then I'm going to go with Sketch. It was hard, I didn't know which one to go for in Smut, which is a brown with, oh, it's very strange, it's a purplish greyish brown. It's really nice, but I'd have to go for this one just because I think it suits my eyes better, and it's Sketch, which is a burgundy red with shimmer, although the shimmer doesn't really carry across. And here we go. It's not fantastically pigmented, this one. See, it always looks pigmented on the hand, but it's not too pigmented when it's on the eyes. I mean, I've not got any problem with it, I still use it, and that is there. Look at that colour, that is just amazing. I love to use this one as an eyeliner, and I've gone and put it on the wrong hand. Love this one as an eyeliner. It looks beautiful on brown and green eyes, this one. So it's right on the end here. Let's see if I can get in a better position. The camera's just not doing that justice at all. It's not picking up the red in it or the purple. It's so beautiful. So they are my 10 colours. Now I'm going to give 2 honourable mentions, and the first one is Pincurl. It's a grey with a pink duochrome, and it's just beautiful. This was actually my January favourites. This reminds me a little bit of Vex, but without the green. So that one's Pincurl. Seeing as it's getting darker now, I need to give you pretty good swatches. Love this colour. This one's amazing. This one would look beautiful on brown eyes as well as green. So that's there. You can just about see it. Gutted, but you can't see that properly because that pink duochrome is what makes it what it is, and you can't see that down the camera, which is a bit of a bummer. And then last but most certainly not least is good old Satin Taupe. It's just a lovely taupe. It's got a bit of purple in there, grey, brown, but I'd say it's more on the purple grey side. And this is a frost, and this is really nicely pigmented as well. It reminds me of Sable in pigmentation, but that's there. It's a really pretty taupe. A lot of people know about Satin Taupe. And that is going along the bottom here. So now that it's swatched, see, Satin Taupe is one of them that looks really cooler tone, a lot more cooler toned in the pan, but when I've got it on my eyes and I'm blending it in, it goes a lot warmer. Love it. Right, now on to the colour that I dislike, and it's mainly down to the formulation of it, and it's Honesty. Looking at it in the camera, you're probably thinking, well, that is actually quite a nice colour. No. It's really awful. Right, I've swatched that. I'm still swatching it now. Now, let me just show you this. I have just rubbed that onto that eyeshadow for so long, and it's just a patchy mess that comes out with a few bits of glitter on. The glitter looks awful. It's not really in with the eyeshadow, the glitter's just laid on top. Right, I'm going to do you the swatch. And I'll do the swatch. And it's very unnoticeable, it's just along here. It's just not a nice shadow. It comes out very patchy. It's got the gold shimmer in, but it just looks like tacky gold shimmer. It doesn't look nice at all. And yeah, the colour, I actually think the colour is nice. It's just the formulation and the finish, the way it actually turns out on the skin. So that's that. My favourites and one massive fail. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.